Toby, it's a half hour before the show. Where is everybody?
Alan, there's a snowstorm going on. No one can make it in.
What? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Alan, there's a really bad blizzard going on outside, and half the staff has called in saying they're not going to be able to make it to work.
Julia, can you not see I'm reading about the 50 most influential entertainers in Entertainment Weekly? We'll discuss your pay cuts later. Johnny Depp, really? Ah! Cursing Canadian weather! So can we just still do a show tonight?
Well, without any remote stories, a weatherman, or a sports newscaster, it leaves the entire show to check.
So what you're saying is, we're screwed.
Royally.
Lights are ready.
Brock, can you do sports tonight?
Do I have to talk about local sports?
Yes.
Then no.
Can you do the weather then?
I'm not a meteorologist.
What are you talking about? All I'm asking you is to go in front of there and talk about the weather and say the blizzarding out or whatever. It's not like I'm asking you to cover the basket weaving contest this Saturday, which, by the way, Toby, you have to do by yourself, so you gotta cancel whatever D&D plans you got going on Saturday.
Well...
Perfect! That means, Toby, you're doing sports tonight.
I hate sports with a passion.
Well, just use that passion to give a riveting sportscast.
Toby doing sports? It's about as funny as a cow trying to fix a leaky faucet. Funny for 5 minutes. Then you realize it's just a cow trying to fix a leaky faucet. And it's sad.
yeah.
You know what, Alan? I will do a sportscast. If an idiot like Chuck can do it, then anyone can.
Oh.
Good burn. You just called yourself an idiot.
What?
You said if an idiot like Chuck can do it, and you're doing it. That makes you an idiot.
What? No, I don't even know where to begin to say what's wrong with that logic.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Totally worth a Brock shot.
Idiots surround me.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. So, Chuck, tonight, can you vamp for 20 minutes since we got no remotes?
Has this face gotten me 3 free pizzas in the last 5 years? Yes. Yes, it has.
He's still got it. You could learn a lot from him. Now leave.
Bro, got a big problem.
What? Did somebody steal your favorite Jack Johnson album?
No. Alan's making me do the weather tonight. But I got terrible stage fright.
He asked you before me? I used to be a news anchor.
You gotta help me.
I'm gonna work on the audio on this camera, and I'm gonna put these headphones on so I can only hear that. If I'm done by the end of the night, I'll help you. But it's not looking good.
Crap.
And that wraps up my 20-minute discussion on why zip codes are basically useless. Now we have Brock with the weather. What can you tell us, Brock?
Well, Chuck, it's snowing. It's gonna be snowing all night. Makes it difficult to drive, I guess. Still on me? Go back. Come on. Huh?
Riveting stuff, Brock. Now we have local buffoon Toby with the sports update.
Thanks, Chuck. Sports! Can't get enough of them. The real distraction from our social and economical problems. In local dead cowskin tossing news. And that'll do it for sports. Back to you, you greasy toupee wearing Neanderthal. Really?
Thank you, Toby, for giving us your opinion that nobody cares about. That'll do it for this evening's news. You remember, stay warm, Ontarians. Good night.
Good job, guys. Bravo.
Wrong, Raoul. That was not a good job, guys. Toby, what was with that sportscast tonight?
Hey, I covered the sports.
Well, next time you want to parade about your social and economic problems, how about you do it on your blogs? No one has to hear about it.
Give him a buzz.
Oh, he speaks. Praise Oprah. I used to be interested. interest in the weather, you know that? I used to love it. You've now ruined weather for me. Thank you, Brock. Thank you.
Thanks, boss.
He was insulting you.
How about me, boss?
You were great, Chuck. Keep up the good work.
What? He talked about zip codes for 20 minutes. There aren't any zip codes in Canada. At least the insult I have was relevant to the country I'm in.
Well, at least he kept it professional. You could learn a lot from Chuck, Toby.
You've got to be kidding me.
Ah, this cast wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the intern's first day. Probably thinks we're all incompetent.
We are.
Where is that intern anyway?
Oh, he didn't have the right stuff for my coffee, so I sent him into town to get the right stuff.
Well, when was that?
About 5 hours ago.
You sent him in this blizzard?
You know I get cranky when my coffee isn't made right.
But you did the newscast fine.
Oh, after I sent him out, in my office, I found a box load of the ingredients I needed. It was the funniest thing.
Great. Well, I'm gonna go look for the intern, because I'm pretty sure I'm liable in this situation. So we'll talk about the rest of the show tomorrow. So just clean up and you can head home. All right? Jeez, please be alive.
So, does that mean no more pay cuts?